Great win. I'm gonna have Josh do some more homework to see the last time we was on a 4-0 winning streak. The last time that has happened, and just the hard work my ladies have done. Just think about. Let's go back to December. We go into final exams, take 13 days off. Then go and play Sanford on the road, grind it out, win in overtime, take another 6 days off. Play December the 29th against Thomas, but that was like practice. Take another 6 days off and still come out here and be battle tested. So what that tells me is that my non-conference so far is looking good. That has prepared us. So homecoming weekend, off to a great start. 1-0. We watched some great games on Thursday. We talked about it as staff. Cheyenne and I always talk about it. One thing I'm gonna tell you about this young lady right here, if you didn't know, y'all finding out about her. She's gonna compete hard. She's gonna lay it all out on the floor, and she's gonna give you everything she got. And she starts it, but then the rest of the team follow right behind. When was the last time we was able to get that deep on the bench? We played a lot of players, but what happened is that the preparation from practice, they were ready to go into the game when their name was called. And, I mean, hats off to Cookman. We knew they weren't just gonna lay down when we got up 20. We knew we was gonna have the battle, but hey, 1-0, that's all we can say, and Happy New Year's.
Coach, somehow you guys never trailed in that game, even though they were pushing hard in the second half. How did you guys keep the lead? I mean, they were chomping at the bit the whole second half.
Well, it's their mentality. I'm gonna let Cheyenne take that question for you.
Really, like you said, it's a mindset. I just kept reminding my team, like, we're ready for this, we're prepared for this, and it's a game of runs, but we just knew we were going to grind it out to the end. Like Coach said, we've been battle tested. We've been in a lot of situations where we had to fight. So I just think that having that mindset of we're not going to lay down either, and we know it's a game of runs, we just had to keep on going, and we did make a goal, like, they're not going to get the lead. So as long as we have the lead, we're going to keep on pushing it. No matter how ugly the game might get at times, as long as we keep the lead, we're going to keep on running it up. So I think it was just a mindset that we come in and play with.
And I'll just add to this, this is the mindset, but in that non-conference, it has built this sisterhood. So you can start to see that the sisterhood is here. That's the culture that I'm building here. So one thing that you're gonna see on the board all the time, I say have each other back. Because we're not gonna play the perfect game. We talk about the greats, and I'll talk about myself, and I'll tell them, I very rarely talk about them. I miss a lot of shots, but that didn't keep me down. I made a lot of mistakes, but I had to rebound and get back up. So I told them that. That's what makes you a better player, that you can get back up once you get knocked down. And they stood together. So that was them. I'm the mama, but that's them out there competing in the sisterhood. Yes, ma'am.
Nice to meet you both. I'm Alyssa Cooper, sports editor for the FAMU. And how important is that sisterhood going to be as that SWAC schedule keeps going on? And also that explosive start that you had being 17-2 early in the first quarter. How important are those great starts going to be as SWAC play continues?
Well, that's one thing, and I'll let Cheyenne add to it. That's who we are. That's our identity. So we know that we got to get out. We want to throw my theory is that we're going to throw the first punch, not literally throw it, but you know what I'm saying? We want to throw the first punch. That's us trapping, getting up in people's face, and then playing the game as it goes. But that's who we are, because I found out about my team. Like, if I just let them sit there and lay back and relax, they will. I have to rile them up, so that's why we are who we are. And I'll let Cheyenne answer deeper.
It's very important. We know that that's our identity, as Coach said. So when we come out there, we're looking to do that every game to every team. No matter how good they are, kudos to them, but we know who we are. So it's very important moving forward, and I feel like my team knows that as well, that's important to get those early leads and then just keep putting the pressure on them. So it's crucial as SWAC play comes that we continue to put the pressure on everybody.
Coach and Cheyenne, first off, congratulations on the win and Happy New Year to y'all.
Thank you.
Talk about being able to win this first SWAC game. Building confidence, a place that FAMU women's basketball hasn't been being 1-0 in the conference in a very long time. But now that you have the win, now we all know going to Grambling this week, a team that's been favored to win the SWAC in the preseason, but we saw them fall this week. Talk about how this win kind of builds y'all up as y'all get ready for that road trip out there.
Every win, like I told them, they just got to go back to that feeling, Gerald, of what it felt like in order to win. And that feeling got to propel them into the next game. And don't worry, they got a boss that's not going to allow them to just sit there and relax and feel like they have arrived. They know I'm going to continue to put the pressure and apply the heat to them. But they have expectations. Cheyenne chose FAMU because she wanted to come here and help us win a SWAC championship. So she could be laid back if she wants to, but she knows how to get riled up and know how to rile them up. But my thing is that this win gives them confidence that, like I said, that we can get out to a lead and never lose it, even though somebody throw their second and third punch at us, that we can punch back and continue to win. So this was huge for us to win at home, in front of a good little crowd, without the students being back here. So it was a good crowd. We could feel the energy in the building. When we kind of got flat there, they brought us back into the game. But when you're going back to the question, and then like I said, I'll let Cheyenne answer a little bit more, it's huge. The importance of this team to have confidence and the sisterhood, because we have 8 new young ladies on the team. So us to be able to pull together early in the SWAC already and start having a dinner, and we still without 2 key players that's not playing with us. So this is huge, and it's making a statement. And we like to make statements by our work and not by talking. So we like for our work to do our talking.
I think it's really important just to get that confidence. Everybody know we had a tough non-conference schedule, took some losses, so I think to start getting on this streak and just really getting that confidence that we're a good team. So it's very, very important that we got this win, and it feels great. And my teammates and I, we feel good, and we're gonna go into the next game. Not really worried about a name that's on the jersey of another team. They're our opponents, and we're gonna push at them just like we push at everybody else, applying the pressure all season.
Last question for Brian.
Congratulations on the win, Coach, and Cheyenne. If you would just kind of talk about, we forced a lot of turnovers, but we also made a lot of turnovers. If you would talk about that, if you would. And then Cheyenne, first conference game in probably like a year and a half for you. I'd like for you to talk about what it felt like to kind of play that meaningful conference game in kind of the road that you've gone through just to get to this point and first conference game in the SWAC and get a win. So
I'll talk to you about it real quick. It's not good at all. And we tell them that all the time. We practice against 7 and 8. So when they get up against 5, they should already know about that pressure. But it's just been our Achilles heels. It was something that was here before I got here. So I'm just finna get that curse out this locker room, out of our team. We just gonna continue to work and get better. Once again, it's still getting to know. It is a sisterhood. It's still getting to know and gelling and knowing how to play, because you still had Big Z, that's Zakiya Carter, to come back into the lineup. So now we got to learn how to pass to a 6'6", and she got to learn how to play. We also got play now coming back from Eliza. Different people that's stepping up, Ellis. So it's still, the sisterhood has formed, but it's still, the chemistry is still, we still in the lab. But you right, Coach got nightmares about those turnovers. And they always say, the saying, a team that press don't like to be pressed, right? A pressing team don't like to be pressed.
First of all, yeah, some of it was my fault, but we're gonna keep getting better. And as far as this game, what it meant to me, it was a lot. Like to be back after, like you said, almost a year and a half, it's really no words I can put behind it. I just try to show that with my performance, and Coach knows my story and really how much it means to me. But it felt great out there. Really, my teammates, just to be out there with a team. It's not even just about me, but the energy that they gave me, and just to be out there with a team that's gonna fight and have my back the whole game, believe in me, like that feeling. It's indescribable. It felt great.
Thank you all. Thank you, Evan. Thank you, Coach.
Thank
Cheyenne,
you.
Coach.